Good morning. It is 69 degrees Fahrenheit, 94% humid here in this late July Thursday morning in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America. And as always, I wake up with 8 things to be grateful for in my heart, just as my default. And I use a daily gratitude list. I've been using it for years now, and it's reformatted my hard drive and my heart drive. I want to share this with people out there, and hopefully it will help you the way it helped me. See, I suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies, and I have all my life. I still do. Yet, it's just a lot more tolerable and a lot more bearable because I've introduced gratitude into my life. It shifts the focus from what you have to, instead of, what you're wanting and you think you need. And I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And I got a solid breakfast this morning. I got another kind of, iffy night's sleep. For someone that was so tired yesterday, it was so hard to get to sleep last night and then to stay asleep too. I got more than the night before, I'll tell you that much. Oh, boy. And from there, I elaborate. Yeah, I start off with these 8 things, and I'm very grateful. It's a new day. One more day to the weekend. I'm blessed and grateful to have a weekend. 2 days off in a row. On a Saturday and a Sunday, the traditional weekend. A lot of people, like where I work, it's a big place. And say like on the other side of the campus, they don't get a traditional weekend. Or their days off are split. Not together, And they work, more odd hours. I'm blessed and grateful to have a steady schedule. Sure, I wake up early. I'm at the office at 6 a.m. and that means getting up. I get up at 3:45. I could get up at 4, but, like I said, I like to make some time to have some breakfast. Make some coffee. This week our breakfast is sausage gravy and biscuits. Only one more day. But start your day. Get something to eat. Feed your body. You're gonna need some fuel. You got a big day ahead of you. Blessed and grateful that I work at a local university. So the school year hasn't started yet. It's busy though. We've got a lot of school groups, like high school and middle school groups, coming through and, having tours of the campus. So lunch rushes are way busy. And they're kids, so all they want are pizza and burgers and fries. But, it's nice. It's good to have a job, and it's good to do something. Oh boy. But yeah, I wish I could have got some more solid sleep. But I didn't. And I'm just gonna have to deal with that. And it makes you more grateful when you do have. So when you have a crappy night's sleep, you're like, oh boy, I am really grateful for the usual ability to typically have a good night's sleep. Yeah. I'm also grateful for my doctor's office. I got to have a tele-visit with my doctor yesterday and talk about what's going on, and literally ask, can you help me? Is there anything I can be taking to help me with my panic and my anxiety? I was diagnosed with PTSD in 2020 after another traumatic experience. Now I get panic attacks. So recently, life is like very, very trigger worthy. Is there a word for that? Hair trigger? You know, but you gotta run this stuff, or this stuff runs you. I'm very grateful that I have good health care and that I'm able to reach out to my doctor's office and ask for help when I need it. She was like, well, I see in your chart here, you haven't taken this in a long time. She's like, yeah, I usually don't have to need to take a panic pill. Lately I do. And it takes humility, it takes grace, it takes not wanting to have the world be a bad impact on you, or have a bad impact on the world around you because of your, difficulties. And I'm looking forward to, I'm already looking forward to getting home. The hardest part sometimes is staying up until bedtime. I would love to take a nap. If I do, I'm going to ruin my bedtime and then have a really, really crappy night's sleep. So it's like, no, stay up until the earliest possible bedtime and go to bed early. I like to sleep in, so reverse engineer that, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that it's almost August. And yeah, I'm grateful for online dating. Not really, no. I'm on Tinder and I'm on Match. And it's like, oh man, this is just terrible. But what's my choices, what's my options? Hanging out at the bar, drinking alone? That ain't gonna work. Not for a man my age. I mean, but keep trying. Keep trying. Or what's the other choice? Learn to be alone and learn to like it. Maybe there's a balance of that too. Have a hobby. I'm grateful for my hobbies. I'm a nerd and a geek. They're two different things. I'm an avid reader. I love reading books. I love audiobooks. I'm grateful for that. I love nonfiction and history. I'm currently rereading The Great Lectures, their college-style lecture debates series. Got a bunch of them. The Art of Debate. And then I'm rereading it for maybe the third time. And then after that, Argumentization. And then after that, Never Split the Difference by Christopher Voss. Brilliant book by a former FBI hostage negotiator about negotiating. And these are really interesting lessons that work in real life. They're not just for big business deals or politics. Oh gosh. It's not even August yet. I'm already sick of politics. But I can curate that. I could put in a series of words into a mute. I could put Trump in there. I could put Harris in there. I could put election in there. And better curate my timeline so I'm not always doom scrolling. That I have to hear these two sides that ultimately have to get along. Who told you you can't get along? Who told you you're not going to get along? It's scary. It's like, what, your plans is to do something about that other half of the country that doesn't agree with you? What's your plan? What are you going to do with your vanquished foe? Huh? Seriously. We live in a republic where the majority can't just put a blanket rule and subjugate the minorities. It's true. Enough of C-SPAN. Let's get to work. Oh, boy. And I hope you have a good day. And I hope that you're rising to your problems and they're not leveling you. I hope that I can rise to my problems. Hello. And not be beset by them. It's 5:10 a.m. It's going to take about 22 minutes to walk to work, about 1.25 miles. Get your blood going, your feet on the ground, and keep reaching for the stars. Alrighty. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in today. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Please smash that like button, like and subscribe if you can. We're still a small growing channel. And one day we'll get that breakthrough video and we'll have millions of viewers. And I can retire and just make YouTube content all the time. And we can just talk about Star Wars all day long. I don't want to talk about Star Wars anymore. Oh, Disney Star Wars fans are terrible. I'm sorry. It's a hard thing to say about the young, but geez. Yeah, you've ruined it. Thanks, kids. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, I'll always have my old videos. Will I? Have a good one. Thanks.